Good morning, everyone. Welcome to 10 Minutes Daily Cafe Chat. It is Friday, March 20th, 2026.
It is Friday, finally. I have been waiting for this all week. Do you have any weekend plans, Emily?
I might check out that new bookstore downtown. How about you?
I am meeting friends for brunch. We're trying a new pancake place that just opened.
Sounds perfect for a weekend. But before that, we have 3 fun stories. Harry Potter drinks at Starbucks, a scary truth about teens using AI to diet, and a chocolate-scented ad that made people angry on the London Underground.
If you are new here, welcome. We take real news and turn it into natural English conversation. 10 minutes, no textbooks. Subscribe so you don't miss our weekend episodes.
So, Lisa, quick question. What comes to mind when you hear the word trust?
Trust? Like trusting someone to keep a promise? Why?
Because all 3 of today's stories come down to trust, where we place it and what happens when it breaks.
Harry Potter, AI diets, and chocolate ads are all about trust? Okay, now I need to hear this.
Okay, first story. Starbucks just launched a Harry Potter-inspired menu.
Wait, is this the thing I saw on Instagram? I just scrolled past a photo but did not read the details.
That is the one. It is called the Honeydukes menu. 3 new drinks called Bursting Bonbons, plus barista plushies in Hogwarts house sweaters.
Bursting bonbons? Like a candy straight out of the books? And tiny teddy bears and house scarves? Tell me everything.
There is one big catch. This menu is only available in Southeast Asia.
Wait, what? Not here?
Not for now. American fans are furious. One person on Instagram wrote, "Why do we never get nice things here?"
I feel that pain. We always see these amazing regional menus and they never come to us.
Another comment said, "Just give us a proper butterbeer like Universal Orlando." That got hundreds of likes.
Butterbeer at Starbucks would break the internet. People would line up around the block.
I can see it already. The drinks look creative, though. From the photos, the bonbons seem like boba with a candy pop texture.
Fizzy and playful, so it's not just a regular Frappuccino with a Harry Potter sticker on it.
Not at all. They actually designed something new, and they come in 3 versions: a coffee one, a latte, and a frozen tea.
A frozen tea bonbon? That sounds incredible. I would order all 3.
The barista plushies come in all 4 house colors: Gryffindor, Slytherin, Ravenclaw, and Hufflepuff.
I'm a Hufflepuff, for the record. Loyal and good at finding snacks. What house are you, Emily?
I always test as Ravenclaw, but I think the bigger question is, will this ever come to other countries?
The Post hinted that the rollout could hit other countries later this year, so there is hope.
Starbucks knows how powerful limited edition items are. Creating scarcity builds hype.
But it also builds frustration. If the demand is clearly there, just give the people what they want.
That's the tension in regional marketing. Exclusivity creates buzz, but it can also feel unfair.
Harry Potter fans are some of the most loyal fans in the world. Starbucks is sitting on a gold mine.
If they launch this globally, it could be one of their biggest collaborations ever.
I am setting a Google alert for Starbucks Harry Potter US. I refuse to miss this.
Our second story is more serious. A new study found that AI chatbots are giving dangerous diet advice to teenagers.
Dangerous how?
Researchers created profiles of 4 15-year-olds and asked 5 AI models for meal plans. The AI recommended about 700 fewer calories per day than dietitians would.
700 fewer for a growing teenager? That is a huge gap.
One plan told a 15-year-old boy to eat around 1,500 calories, tiny portions of chicken, rice, and broccoli for the whole day. That is barely enough for an adult at a desk. A teenager needs way more. The balance was off, too. Too much protein and fat, not nearly enough carbs. So it's not just low calories, the whole nutritional picture is wrong. And here's the scary context. Nearly 48% of teens tried to lose weight in the past year, About 2/3 use chatbots regularly. So millions of kids asking AI for diet help, and the AI is giving them plans that could stunt their growth. In extreme cases, teens on constant calorie deficits have needed hospitalization, hearts and brains affected. That is terrifying. A real dietitian would say, "You're 15. Your body is still growing. Let's talk about healthy habits." AI doesn't push back. It agrees with your request and gives you a plan. No follow-up questions. It's like a friend who always says, "Yes. Should I skip lunch? Sure. Here's how." That's a great way to put it. A good doctor says, "Hold on. Let's think about this." AI just gives you what you asked for. But surely the AI companies know about this, right? Experts say that AI may be learning from diet misinformation online. Confidence is not the same as accuracy. So we trust AI because it sounds smart, but it doesn't actually know what's right for your body. One researcher had a useful tip. Add "following WHO nutrition guidelines" to your prompt. The results improved a lot. Good advice, but for health decisions, especially for teenagers, talk to a real person. Agreed. AI is a tool, but life and health decisions need a human touch. Parents, if your teens are using AI for diet advice, please have that conversation with them. Time for something lighter. An ice cream brand pumped chocolate scent into the London Underground. Wait, they made the subway smell like chocolate? On purpose? Magnum set up a multi-sensory ad in a tunnel connecting St. Pancras and King's Cross stations. Chocolate scent plus crackling sound effects like biting into a Magnum bar. That is actually creative. Walking through a tunnel and suddenly smelling rich chocolate, I would stop and look around. Some riders loved it. They said it added something fun to their commute. Better than the usual subway smell, right? Well, that is where it gets tricky. One man said the chocolate mixed with existing station odors. Oh no, what kind of odors? Direct quote, "The combination of the smell of urine and the chocolate is not doing it for me." I just lost my appetite. Chocolate and subway bathroom smells? That is the opposite of appetizing. The crackling sound confused people too. One commuter said it sounded like something falling out of a vending machine.
So instead of a fancy chocolate experience, it felt like a haunted vending machine in a smelly tunnel. I cannot even make that up.
Chuckles. Staff reported the smell drifted into offices and other platforms. Nobody planned for ventilation.
The chocolate invaded the whole station. That is both hilarious and terrible.
This is actually a growing trend. Brands are experimenting with smell, touch, and even temperature in their ads.
I've seen coffee shops pump scent outside to attract customers, but that's open air. A closed tunnel is totally different.
It raises a real question. How far is too far with ads in public spaces?
The idea is brilliant, but you can't control smells in an old underground tunnel.
Visual ads you can ignore. Sound ads you can tune out. But smell? You can't choose not to breathe.
Smell is the one sense you can't escape. That makes it powerful but dangerous.
Magnum got a lot of free press, though, from this. Everyone's talking about it.
Even us. So maybe chaos is the strategy.
Starbucks brought honeydukes to life only in Southeast Asia.
If it ever comes to the US, I am getting the Hufflepuff Barista and all 3 bonbon drinks.
AI chatbots are giving teens diet plans with 700 fewer calories than they need.
Talk to a real dietitian. AI sounds smart, but it does not care about your health.
And Magnum learned that chocolate scent in a subway tunnel is a bold move. Emphasis on bold.
Great idea on paper, terrible in a tunnel that already smells like a tunnel.
Today's keyword was trust. We trust Starbucks, but the best stuff stays overseas. We trust AI, but it gives dangerous advice. We trust our senses, but one bad smell ruins everything.
Trust is earned, not assumed. That is the Friday takeaway.
Today's question: Would you want scented ads in your commute, or is that crossing a line?
Coffee-scented trains in the morning? Yes, but only if the train is clean first.
Tell us in the comments. Like, subscribe, hit the bell.
We're here every day, even weekends. See you tomorrow.
Have an amazing Friday.
Bye! Starbucks, bring the Harry Potter menu to the US, please.